Actions, triggers, and behaviours are scripts you can set in motion to make elements and layers appear or disappear on your page. Click on Actions in the top toolbar to bring up the Actions panel. At page level, triggers will be activated when the user is on your main page. Click on the drop-downs to set trigger, behaviour, and subject. Triggers are the action the user will take to trigger the behaviour. Time means after a certain number of seconds have elapsed. If you choose this, you'll be able to enter how long before the behaviour is activated. And exit intent means when the user moves the mouse to the back button, backspaces, or otherwise tries to leave the page. Behaviours are where you set what you want to happen after the trigger. Show immediately shows the element or layer. Hide immediately hides the element or layer. Fade in slowly shows the element or layer. And fade out slowly hides the element or layer. The subject is the element or layer you want the behaviour to happen to after the trigger. When you click this drop-down, you'll see a list of your layers and named elements. Layers are great for pop-ups and opt-ins. Applying actions to individual elements on your page is easy, but you'll need to assign them names first. To do this, select your element, head to the Properties panel, click General Properties, and enter a name. Then you'll see it in the Subject drop-down. You don't need to set the same trigger, action, and behaviour for multiple elements as long as they're contained within a panel. At layer level, triggers will affect all elements contained within that layer. To choose the layer you want to configure, open the Layers dialog and click on the Select checkbox to edit it. You can only configure actions for one layer at a time, and the name of the currently active layer will be displayed next to layer triggers in the Actions panel. Here, again, triggers are the action the user will take to trigger the behaviour. Again, time means after a certain number of seconds have elapsed. If you choose this, you'll be able to enter how long before the behaviour is activated. And click means when the user clicks inside the layer. Behaviours and subjects are exactly the same as on page level. You can also select a target element to make triggers affect only that selected element. Remember to assign names to all elements you want to affect by selecting your element, heading to the Properties panel, and entering a name in General Properties. When dealing with element triggers, click means when the user clicks the element. Mouse enter means when the user rolls the cursor within the element. Mouse leave means when the user rolls the cursor back out of the element. Scroll top into view means when the user scrolls down the page and the top of the element comes into view. And scroll bottom into view means when the user scrolls down the page and the bottom of the element comes into view. Again, behaviours and subjects are exactly the same. By experimenting with combinations of page, layer, and element triggers and adding elements such as countdown timers and form inputs, you can create complex and interactive pages. See related articles for more.